Session 846, Deleted Portion. Rob noted, I had asked Jane today if Seth could discuss briefly two subjects in the session this evening. My recent hassles with the discomfort in my side and groin, and Jane's right hand. I hardly thought it a coincidence that my side began bothering me, as it had years ago, just when we had finished our work on the page proofs of Volume 2 of Unknown and Psyche. They said, your side bothers you when you want to be on the right side of yourself, as in the old term, getting up on the right side of the bed. In other words, you are perturbed over what is the proper direction for you to take, not trusting yourself to make the proper decision automatically, but wanting to force a quick conscious decision so that you will know what to do and have it over with. Your doctrine also somewhat symbolizes that dilemma. Do you go with your head, forcing a conscious decision, or do you go with your instincts, symbolized by the dog's form? The question itself causes the dilemmas of the dream, that is, the separation of the two in your mind, instinct and reason, causes the uneasy confrontation. There is no separation, of course, only a seeming one. For again, the mind's conscious processes are spontaneous, and the body's instincts are highly disciplined. So there is no need to vacillate between one side of the question or the other. Rob said, "Is the left side that bothers?" I reminded Seth. They said, "In your mind, the left side represents the unconscious portions of the personality. Do you follow?" Rob said, "Yes." They said, "The situation with Gruber is such that conditions like the hand are transitory, as with other conditions that bothered him and left. Do you remember them?" Rob noted. I nodded yes. They said, and simply occurred as old balances were broken down and new ones established. I do not want to get into a long discussion on Gruber this evening, but, Rob noted with much humor, they said, I will bring you an update shortly of a comprehensive nature. Rob said, okay. They said, the dreams are, as Gruber interpreted them, dealing with your feelings about prominence. Give us a moment. In the first, Rob noted, on April 3, 1979, they said you are with an exotic move star who would not ordinarily appear in a grocery store or a supermarket. Rob noted, actually a 5 and dine in the dream. They said she is exotic and foreign. An old friend. You greet her fondly. Gruber should like this, for the actress stands for your idealized version of Jane, as a star, however in a different theater. You are at her side, and the supermarket stands for the marketplace. In the second dream, Rob noted, on April 4, 1979, they said Bill McDonnell, whom you do not consider an excellent artist, reflects your own sometimes confused feelings about what might have happened had you devoted your work primarily and exclusively to art, or played the artist, as Bill does. The work, however, would not have been right for you, but upside down in a fashion, because with your knowledge before, say, our sessions, your particular blend of psychic abilities and writing abilities would not have developed. Your painting would have lacked. In a way, that would be quite noticeable to you. In the dream, you realize that your way is better. Your brother, Rob noted, Lauren. They said represents strong beliefs that you had and identified with that could have been very limiting. You avoided them, or rather left them behind. You do have a kind of prominence now, and your work is on a different kind of public mural. The younger people represent versions of yourself who wonder at your prominence in a different field, but you do not care. Your paintings now and your best ones you see will evolve as a result of the psychic understanding you are learning. You cannot compare artists, for each is gifted in a different way. End of session. Ralph said, "Thank you very much. Very interesting." They said, "And a fond good evening." Ralph said, "The same to you." They said, "I hope the atmosphere is calmer now." Ralph said, "So do I. Good night."